Hey guys, so today I have a little bit of an Ulta haul for you guys. I did go there this morning while my mom and sister were out. My brother took me, and I got a few things that I've been wanting for a while. I just took some things out of the cases because I did record this earlier. But anything that I want high-end from Sephora that I can get at Ulta, I get at Ulta because you can always get them at Ulta. If you should get it at Ulta because then you get the points for it, and then when you get enough points, you get money off of your purchases. Like you get like $10 off. You can use your points to get as much money off as you can. Like how much depends on how much money you spend there. So I did go and pick up a few things that I've been wanting, just in a small bag. I didn't go crazy or anything. So I got a few things from Urban Decay, and I got one thing from Too Faced. So the first thing I got is one of the setting sprays from Urban Decay, and it's the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, Cooling and Hydrating Oil-Free, Paraben-Free, Temperature Control Technology. I got this one because I heard that Jaclyn Hill said that this one is better for dry skin. Because I do have the all-nighter, but she said that that one's more for combination oily skin. Even though I'm almost out of it because I've been using it a lot, I did apply this earlier today, and I actually am noticing a difference, that it is helping my dryness on my nose, and it's not as dry as when I first applied my makeup. It's actually making it look really good, and it's actually keeping me pretty matte, not as shiny as I usually get on my forehead and here, but it's still like keeping the luminosity of my Giorgio Armani foundation. So I am really liking this so far. I hope I can end up using the all-nighter up and not use this too much, but I am really liking this, that I might use this a lot more and not finish up the other one. Because if I end up liking this more, then this is the one I'm going to be getting when I end up running out of it. So we'll see. The next thing is something that pretty much everybody has except for me. I know I'm a little bit late to the train, but I did replace my concealer with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer again. So I didn't really think that I needed a concealer, but since I use that concealer so much, I feel like I needed something else just in case if I run out of it. So I got the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I am in the color Light Warm. It's actually the second shade. I'm not in the fairest shade. Honestly, I didn't want the fairest shade. This is actually really perfect. I don't care if there's a little bit of yellow in it because it helps to brighten. So the color looks like this. It's a pretty good color. When you put it on, it is very, sorry, I just spit. When you put it on, it is very yellow, but when you blend it out, it blends out really nicely. So, and the applicator is really nice too. I really love these doe foot applicators for concealer. It makes it so much easier to apply rather than the MAC Pro Longwear, which is a pump and you have to apply it with a brush. I just find these are so much easier. I just blended it out with my hand, and I really do like this so far. Honestly, it is not creased half as much as the MAC Pro Longwear and the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, so this might be my new favorite. The applicator reminds me of the Nars lip glosses, like the Extreme Butter lip glosses, or the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip glosses, which is what I'm wearing today. But yeah, I am really liking this so far, so I am looking forward to testing this out more. But so far, I'm loving it under my eyes. It looks really good. The only thing that I didn't like is that it didn't blend out too nicely here, but I don't know. I was having a problem with that yesterday too when I wore the Born This Way foundation and the NARS concealer. It wasn't really blending out here. So I don't know if that's just my problem area right now, but we'll see how it goes when I use it more. And then the last two products I got from Urban Decay, I was really interested in trying out the new blushes that they came out with. So I got two of them of the Urban Decay 8-Hour Powder Blushes. I got the colors Video and Obsessed. I am wearing Video on my cheeks right now. This is a very neutral blush, but it has some color to it, and I really like it. It comes in that really pretty reflective packaging, and this is what the color looks like. I really am liking it. I think it's so pretty. and they're really creamy when you like touch them. They're really nice. So it looks like that. It's a really pretty like flush of color. I am really liking it. I like it a lot. So I might even like this more than the Clinique Nude Pop. I did throw on like some neutral no makeup look this morning because I thought that I was going to Bloomingdale's with my mom and my sister, because I actually just came back from Bloomingdale's with my mom and my sister. They went to the dentist, and then we were planning on going to Bloomingdale's to get my mom Nars makeup. And my mom ended up getting like a full makeover from Nars and got like a full face of makeup from Nars. So we were supposed to do that before they went to the dentist, but then we ended up going after because they said they didn't have time to go before. So I was throwing on makeup just to wear like a no makeup look to go to Bloomingdale's, but then they ended up not going. So they went to the dentist, and I just kept that on to go to Ulta, and then I came back, put my full face of makeup on because it was going to save me time for now, because I do have work at 5. I have to like sit down for like 20 minutes and then get back up again and get ready for work. So I am going to be a little bit tired, but at least I have work at 5. I thought I had work at 4. So anyway, then other color that I got is Obsessed. I know I can't talk. I am pretty tired. I wanted an everyday pink color, but the pink colors aren't really everyday. They're more intense. I mean, like, these ones are more of the neutral shades. I did like one of the coral colors, but I was like, I kind of need a pink one, and I thought this one was pretty, so I got this one. And I also forgot that you can see through the color on the packaging. It's really, really cool. And this is what Obsessed looks like. I think it's a good color for every day if I do like a light flush. It kind of reminds me of Tarte's Doll Face, but it is pretty. I think it's really pretty for like a light flush of color. So that is Obsessed. And then the last thing that I got is something that I wasn't intending on getting yet, because I was going to wait to get my Ipsy Glam Bag, because Ipsy is giving away another Too Faced Melted Lipsticks in the Ipsy Glam Bag this month. And every time they do that, they usually feature a promo code with any like high-end brand. So I was going to wait to order this on TooFaced.com to get the 20% off, but I've been dying for a new contour kit because I really have not been liking my Tarte one or my Naked one. I know I said I really like the Naked one, but I feel like it's just too orange to contour with. And the same thing with the Tarte one. I feel like it's too orange and dark at the same time. Even though that is a contour kit, I find this I fell in love with. I tried it at my best friend's house. I got her obsessed with Too Faced. I mean, they're my favorite brand too. She got all of the eyeshadow palettes and this palette too. So I got the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Chiseled to Perfection face contouring and highlighting kit. I got to try it out at her house and I fell in love with it. Then I'm like, I kind of need this. So I got it's so cute. The packaging is to die for. I mean, it's Too Faced. And it comes with like this plastic over it. So it comes with 4 shades. It comes with 2 contour shades and 2 highlight shades. And then this really nice angled kabuki brush. I did use this to contour and I love it. So this is definitely going to be my contouring brush. It's so soft. It's so soft. I love it. So I've definitely been using that. So these shades are light cocoa, medium cocoa, dark cocoa, and pop of light. The packaging was a little bit dirty. I was hoping that it wasn't returned, but when I looked at it, it doesn't look like any of the powders were swatched, but these are very buttery powders, so they wouldn't really show a dent if somebody swatched them, but whatever. So the shade that I use to contour is the medium cocoa. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the dark cocoa, but I'll swatch both of them for you. So that's what they look like. This is the medium, that's the dark, and then I'll just swatch them on my hand. So that's the medium, that's the dark. I think they're so pretty, so buttery. I love the chocolate bar formula. It's just like some of the smoothest. I love it. I just love Too Faced so much. So I might use the dark cocoa maybe if I want to look a little bit more bronzy, or to like contour with, but I like that these are more cool tone based than orange based. Like this color is so perfect to contour with, and that was the color I was looking for more because it's not too gray and it's not too orange. It's like right in the middle, so I really do like it. Then this light cocoa color is really pretty for highlighting. It's just like a white powder. You're probably not really going to see it. It's right there. I am wearing it as a highlight. I'm wearing this all over my face to contour. Like, it looks so natural. That's why I really like it. It doesn't look like a streak on my face. So I am loving this, and it stays in place because these don't move on your face. And then some people aren't really liking this pop of light color, but I like combining it with the light cocoa. I think it's really pretty together. And it's not too much glitter that way. So that is the pop of light color. You probably can't even see it right there. It's just very subtle. It's a very pretty natural highlight. That's why I really like it. So I really like combining them because it's not too much sparkle that way. And honestly, you can't even really see the sparkle on your face. So I am loving this. Going to be using this every single day to contour. And that's pretty much it. So I was going to wait to get some things at Sephora, but since I wanted these things from Ulta, I figured to go get these first because I had the money to get these. The stuff at Sephora that I want is still a bit pricey, so I have to save up a little bit more in order to get some of that stuff. So I decided to get this stuff first. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at CBW819, and my Twitter is PokerFace819. And again, I did try everything on my face today, and I did wear the Makeup Geek shadows. And I also did get something to fill in my brows at Bloomingdale's. I probably will haul that with all the Sephora stuff that I end up getting at some point. But he did fill in my brows with a brow pencil from Chanel after my mom got all the Nars stuff, because the guy that did the makeover, he sells Chanel and he's a Chanel makeup artist, but he's awesome and he did her face beautifully, so we didn't care because he's like the only other person we go to besides the Nars specialist, but she's not always there because she works for Nars. And he did it, and he picked out a brow pencil for me and filled it in my brows. So for me, I haven't really been interested in filling in my brows, but my mom did shape my brows last night, and I just feel like they always look uneven though, like one looks higher than the other. But anyway, I just never thought I really needed to fill them in because my brows are naturally thick. But after you fill them in, they look really nice. I think I am going to buy the Anastasia brow gel just to set them. But it does look really nice right now, so hopefully I'll be able to practice and fill them in more. So that's it. Bye!